Okay, let's dive in. We live in this, well, pretty relentless world, don't we?
Absolutely. Constant information, notifications.
Hmm.
Our minds just don't get much rest.
Exactly. And it leads to feeling, scattered, anxious, maybe mentally
For
exhausted.
sure. Stretched thin is a good way to put it.
But there might be a powerful lifeline in all this chaos. And that's what we're exploring today, the transformative power of mindfulness and meditation.
hmm And we're drawing insights from episode 13 of Dr. Sutro Ram Vishnoy's series, Your Health Deserves a Lifeline, presented by Supreme Medic.
Right. We're going deep into what these practices actually are, the science behind why they work, the benefits for your mind, body, emotions, and really practical ways you can start using them.
Think of it as a guide to navigating stress better, maybe sharpening focus, and just boosting your overall well-being.
Yeah, a kind of shortcut to understanding it all.
What I found interesting, Dr. Vishnoy's take, is how he grounds it immediately. It's not some, floaty concept.
Hmm.
He presents them as like direct tools to counteract the cognitive overload we all feel. Makes it feel much more doable from the start.
Totally agree. So let's nail down the basics. Mindfulness and meditation. What are we actually talking about?
Okay, so mindfulness at its core is really about being aware of right now, this present moment.
Without judging it.
Exactly. Non-judgmental awareness. You're
Yeah.
paying attention to where you are, what you're doing, even what you're thinking, but without getting swept away by it all.
So it's not about stopping thoughts, because that sounds hard.
Yeah, pretty much impossible for most of us. No, it's more about noticing the thoughts, seeing them come and go, acknowledging them like, oh, there's a thought about my to-do list, and then gently, gently bringing your attention back to whatever you chose to focus on, maybe your breath or the sounds around you.
Okay, that feels less intimidating, like watching clouds pass by instead of getting caught in a storm. Can you give some real-world examples? How does that look day to day?
Sure. Think about something simple, like eating. Instead of just shoveling food in while scrolling your phone, mindful eating means really noticing the food, the taste, the smell, the texture, savoring it.
I definitely don't do that often enough.
Most of us don't. Or listening, truly listening to someone in a conversation, not just waiting for your turn to talk or planning your reply.
Giving them your full attention.
Yeah. Or even just walking.
Yeah.
Feeling your feet on the ground, noticing the air, the sounds. It's about snapping out of that autopilot we slip into so easily.
Got it. So that's mindfulness, this kind of present moment awareness. How does meditation fit in? Is it different?
It's related, but yes, slightly different.
Yeah.
Dr. Vishnoy describes meditation as more of a formal practice. It's intentional training for your attention.
Like going to the gym for your mind.
That's a great analogy. You deliberately set aside time to focus your attention on something specific.
Like what?
Often it's the breath,
Yeah.
just noticing the inhale, the exhale. Or it could be a mantra, a word you repeat silently, or scanning through sensations in your body. The goal is to build mental clarity, a sense of calm and deeper self-awareness over time. It strengthens that focus muscle and helps with emotional stability.
So mindfulness is the general state. Meditation is the dedicated workout.
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
Yeah.
And Dr. Vishnoy mentions a few common types. There's breath awareness, which is just what it sounds like.
Simple enough.
Body scan meditation, where you mentally check in with different parts of your body. Loving kindness meditation, which is about cultivating compassion.
For yourself and others.
Exactly. And guided meditations are huge now, right? Using apps like Headspace, Calm, Insight Timer. He mentions those specifically. They talk you through it.
Which is probably great for beginners.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the key thing he stresses is you don't need hours. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day done consistently starts to make a real difference.
Seriously? Just 5 minutes?
Yeah. It's the regularity, the consistency that builds the muscle, not necessarily long, intense sessions right off the bat.
That's really encouraging. Removes a big barrier, that feeling of needing tons of free time.
Okay, so Dr. Vishnoy talks about benefits and not just feeling vaguely good, right? There's actual science.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He really emphasizes this. It's not just subjective feelings. Over the last few decades, there's been a ton of research showing measurable health improvements.
Okay, let's break that down. Physical health first. What does the research say?
Well, studies link consistent practice to things like lower blood pressure. That's a big one for heart health.
Wow. Okay.
Also, improved sleep quality. And we all know how crucial sleep is for everything else.
Definitely.
And there's even research suggesting it can help with managing chronic pain perception and potentially boosting immune function.
Yeah.
So real physical changes.
That's pretty wide-ranging.
Yeah.
What about mental and emotional health? That's probably what most people think of first.
You're right, and the evidence there is really strong. Reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression are commonly reported findings.
That alone is huge for many people. Absolutely. And beyond that, improved emotional regulation, which basically means you get better at handling your emotions. You're less likely to be completely overwhelmed by them.
So less reactivity, more thoughtful response.
Precisely. Dr. Vishnoi also points to better focus, improved memory, and greater resilience, that ability to bounce back from stress.
Okay, so physical benefits, mental, emotional, any impact on our actual behavior.
Yes. The source material links these practices to things like better decision-making, because you're calmer, more focused, maybe,
Makes sense?
and greater self-awareness, just understanding your own internal landscape better, what triggers you, what calms you. And that often leads to being less impulsive, less reactive in tricky situations or conversations. Dr. Vishnoi calls these benefits observable, repeatable, and life-changing. He's quite emphatic about the research backing it up.
Observable and repeatable, that's compelling. So why does it work? What's happening inside us, in our bodies and brains?
This is fascinating. Dr. Vishnoi explains it impacts our nervous system directly. It helps dial down the sympathetic nervous system, that's our fight-or-flight stress response.
Okay.
And it ramps up the parasympathetic system, the rest and digest side, the calming side.
So it shifts our physiological state.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it goes deeper. It seems to actually change the brain over time. Brain imaging studies show strengthening in areas linked to attention, empathy, emotional balance.
Really? It physically changes the brain.
Yeah. And conversely, areas associated with fear and worry, like the amygdala, can actually show reduced activity, maybe even shrink slightly with long-term practice. The brain is adaptable. It literally changes, as he puts it.
That's incredible that we can actively shape our own brains like that. Okay, so for someone listening, maybe feeling intrigued, but also thinking, where do I even start? What's the advice? It sounds like you don't need a mountain cave.
Definitely not. Dr. Vishnoi really stresses this point. No special equipment, no perfect silence needed, no need to carve out huge blocks of time.
Thank goodness.
The absolute key is to start small, really small, and be consistent. That's more important than how long you do it for, especially at the beginning.
So, practical steps. What can someone do, like, today?
He suggests maybe just 2 to 5 minutes. Seriously, that's it. Just sit quietly and focus on your breathing, maybe first thing in the morning or right before bed.
2 minutes. Everyone has 2 minutes.
Right. Find a comfy spot, sitting, lying down, whatever works. Just aim for relaxed but alert. Don't worry about perfect posture.
Okay.
And don't be afraid to use tools. Those apps we mentioned, Headspace, Calm, Insight Timer, they have guided meditation specifically for beginners. They can really help.
Take some of the guesswork out of it.
Exactly. And maybe the most important thing, be patient with yourself. Your mind will wander. That's what minds do.
So that's not failure.
Not at all. The practice is noticing that your mind wandered and gently, without beating yourself up, just bringing your attention back. That act of returning is the mental rep.
That's such a crucial reframe. The wandering isn't the problem, it's part of the process.
Precisely. And Dr. Vishnoi also gives great examples of weaving mindfulness into stuff you already do. No extra time needed.
Oh, like what?
Mindful walking. Just feel your feet hitting the pavement. Notice the sounds, the smells. Simple.
Okay.
Mindful eating, like we talked about. Slow down, taste your food, maybe feel some gratitude for it.
Yeah.
Even just pausing between tasks at work or home. Take 3 deep breaths. That's a mini mindfulness moment right there.
Just 3 breaths?
Yep. Or mindful listening in conversations, really hearing the other person. These little things, these small shifts, they add up. They build that long-term calm and clarity.
So it's about integrating it, making awareness part of your day, not just another thing on your to-do list.
You got it. It turns ordinary moments into practice opportunities.
This has been incredibly clarifying. So wrapping up this deep dive, what's the big picture, the main thing to take away about mindfulness and meditation?
I think the core message is that these aren't about escaping life. They're about learning to live it more fully, more awake, less reactive.
Responding instead of just reacting.
Exactly. Finding some peace right here in the present and connecting more deeply with yourself.
And for anyone thinking, okay, I want to try this.
Just remember, it's not about perfection at all. Just start. Be kind to yourself. One breath, one moment, one day at a time. That's really it.
Fantastic. A great place to leave it. And maybe, just maybe, consider this. What if you took just a couple of minutes right now, maybe the time it took to listen to us talk about this, and just focused on your breath? That could be your first step. What might start to change, even subtly, if you consistently gave yourself that small gift of presence each day?